Bradley, they all the time after you.
Most of the little ones are. Good catch,
Yeah.
Cause that makes 20.
Yeah.
That makes 27 or.
Camera. I think it looked like yesterday, right after I left to go to Brent, about 45
Not
minutes.
that one that's kind of turned to an angle. That big one. But
Shaking the net bad.
I checked the camera before I left there a while ago.
Bradley's got a riding buddy.
Alright, today's video is sponsored by Vivor. Vivor sells a lot of tools, sell a lot of meat processing supplies. Got a friend, just got a grinder from them. He's really liking it. They sent us a sausage stuffer. We're gonna be using that in today's video, making some homemade smoked link sausage. We're gonna make something new I've never tried, just kind of got to thinking about it. Something I've always liked is bacon cheddar ranch. I order a flatbread from a place here local, chicken bacon cheddar ranch, and I just got to thinking, like, how good would that be with sausage? So I'm gonna make some bacon cheddar ranch sausage, and we're gonna try out the new Vivor tube stuffer. So I'm gonna take it out of the pack, show y'all. I've opened it, but I hadn't taken it out yet. Got a little instruction manual. Right on the top, we got the handle for it. Take all this out, get the box out of our way. We have a sausage stuffer y'all seen in quite a few of our videos, and it just wasn't big enough. Vivor contacted me and wanted to know would we do a video with one of their products, and I got to looking at what they had and told them we could use a sausage stuffer, a bigger one. One is a little faster than the one we had, and they were nice enough to send us this one. And pretty excited about getting it in and trying it out. All right, guys, y'all can see right here, we got our pig brig set up. We on this stand, we hunt, we kill a lot of deer on this lane right here. We killed 2 bucks off of this stand this year. Killed 4 off of it last year. Hogs hit in here the last couple nights. We've been waiting on them. We had some tortillas, had some corn in the net. We've caught 8 or 9 in this one already, on this setup right here where it's at, and we've been waiting on them. We got our camera, y'all can see right up there in the tree. Coons keep messing with it. The old raccoons, we fixing to come get them this weekend. We're gonna try to wipe them out, bringing some coon dogs up here. But he keeps messing with my antenna, and he seems to use our camera up there for a toilet. But we're gonna put a stop to that. So we got We got some sour corn and soybeans here in this bucket. We got 1 sack of corn. Today is Tuesday, and we got a block that Mr. Joel gave us. He had these give to him. Some bugs got in them, so they had to throw them away, couldn't sell them. And he gave us a good many of them to go towards our hog trapping. Really appreciate that. Y'all seen some of our videos shot on his place there close to the house. But we always appreciate the people that we've had feed donated to us several times. Just end of the year, people get done with their corn and rice bran, they know the bugs is gonna get in it and go to waste. That's one thing I'm gonna recommend for you guys. You can try to put your corn and rice bran up. It's just not gonna be good by next year. Most time bugs or weevils or something are gonna get in it, ruin it, then you're gonna throw it away. Come into the season, whatever you got left, if you ain't got a really good way to store it, donate it to some hog trappers, somebody that traps hogs. Get it out of your way. Rats is gonna make a mess in it, squirrels, whatever gets into it. Donate it to some hog trappers, put it to some good use, and hopefully, especially if they're trapping in your area, if you're not gonna trap hogs, let it go to a good use. We've soured some corn and soybeans that was actually give to us. Had a barrel of corn and a barrel of soybeans give to us. So all of that helps. This stuff's expensive, corn's high. Costs a lot to come up here and catch these hogs, but we're gonna bait the trap up and show y'all how we set it up. It's in the conditioning phase right now. Y'all can see how high the net is. We're gonna lower it just a little bit today. It's Tuesday, I'm coming back up here Friday. I gotta work nights this week, and probably gonna come, if they show back up tonight or tomorrow night or Thursday night, we're gonna set this trap Friday morning, and hopefully by Saturday morning we got about 20 or 30 raccoons killed up here, and we got a net full of hogs. So we'll see. All right, y'all can see right there, we got about 75 pounds of corn, soybean mix. There was a little bit of wheat in there, and when that stuff soured, oh my goodness, man, does it stink. And them hogs, they gonna tear it up. We got that block in there. That's gonna give us a little residual bait in there. It'll stay in there. They go to tearing it up, that stuff will get in the ground, they'll just keep coming back. We up here this morning checking hog traps. Got Noah and Mr. Bill over here with me. But let me show y'all what Mr. Bill's got here.
One yesterday and one today.
He gave me a little puppy doggy in there. What's up there, boy? Huh? You don't look too happy.
But I am mad.
Yeah, he's not happy. Not happy when he's eating my deer either.
And turkeys.
Turkeys, rabbits. You like rabbits, don't you? You been eating my rabbits? Got a little. We're gonna use that one up. About to go in here and take care of these sausage pigs. Got more sausage hogs in the pig brig this morning. See if we can get them out of there. These been the ones been giving us a lot of trouble over the last few months. We've been trying to catch these hogs it was a whole sounder in here. What we catch? 9 or 10?
8 or 9, something like that.
Yeah, we caught 9 or 10 of them, and the 3 big ones didn't go in that night. And they've been tormenting us ever since during deer season, eating all of our feed, tearing the roads up. Y'all can see down here where that's old rooting, but where they rooted all this up. And I think we got them last night. We're gonna go check them out. What's it, the end of December? 28th? I think 29th, something like that. Time to make some sausage. We needed a big old sow to make some sausage out of. That's big. Look at that. Good gracious. That is 3 big sows. Look at the sausage meat on them guys. Them things is fat as butterballs. Watch her now. She'll come get you. That net'll give a few feet. That's a big heifer. All them things is fat. All 3 of them. That and there's ears tore up. Is that a sow too? Yes it is, ain't it? Dog's been on that one's ears. You ready to put them on ice?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
There you go.
That'll work. Them 3 ain't tearing up no more roads.
No. Ain't gonna have little babies neither.
Ain't gonna be having no little babies. Them 3's done. They going in the cooler.
Make some sausage out of them.
Make some old pineapple pepper jack. Got something new we're gonna try. I think we're gonna try some bacon cheddar ranch sausage. Looks like a good candidate for that right there. Well, we got 3 big old sows at the skinning shed just to get them cleaned up, put in the cooler. Them some good fat ones there, so we're gonna skin them out, put them in the cooler, and come back in a couple days, debone them, make some sausage. I will say that it is 100% stainless steel. That's nice. It's got a stainless nut down here for stuffer tubes. And I think it comes with a gasket on the plunger, and I think this is a spare gasket. So you got all different kinds. You got 4 different size sausage tubes, and just from my experience, we're probably gonna use that one. But this would be for like some snack sticks. So that's pretty cool. We'll try this one out, see how it works. It may be this one. But definitely gonna be one or the other of these. But we'll try those out. And then this is pretty neat right here too. I think what this is for is once you got your meat in there, you can actually take this and shove the rest of your meat out into your sausage. So you're not left with this meat left in there. So I'm gonna put this one on for now. All right, went together good. We're gonna uncrank this thing. This lays over, and that is extremely nice. You can take this out if you want to, take it over to wherever your meat's at, stuff it, or you can just lay it over and pack it right there. I really like that design right there. It's pretty neat. This one actually has 2 gears on it, and it's for different speeds is what it is. The plunger, you can take off and wash, clean up and everything. And it's also got, this is where your air pops out of your sausage. It's got 2 of those. That's pretty nice. Our other one had 1, but this will do even better so you don't get those air pockets in your sausage. So that's actually pretty nice. But the speed on this, you can see how much faster this gear is than the other one. And that's for if you want to stuff slow, you can just put it on this one right here, crank it slow, and then to open it up, get it back out of the tube. You can get up like that a lot faster. All right, this is the Vivor sausage stuffer. It's the XZ5, that's 5 liters. It'll hold right at 11 pounds. And it retails for around $150, I think, on their site. You can check them out online. We'll drop some links in the description of the video and in the comment section. You'll be able to go on there, and with our links, our exclusive links, you'll be able to get some discounts off of the around $150 price tag on this sausage stuffer. And I'm pretty excited about using this one because of the 2-speed. You can get up on the other gear, the high-speed gear, and open it up a lot faster, lean it over, put your meat in. 11 pounds is a lot of sausage, so we're gonna be able to basically put a whole casing on here, and it's gonna speed up our process in sausage making almost 2-fold. Probably twice as quick as what it normally for the 5-pound stuffer. So pretty excited about it. Looks like it's pretty well made too. It's all stainless bolts, screws, everything is stainless. Gonna be easy to clean up. We fixing to put it to work. I got to thinking about something. We're fixing to do some pan sausage, and I've never tried this. I haven't used this at all yet, and we're gonna try it on film. But I put the big tube on here, and what we're gonna do, I've got a bunch of these small vacuum seal bags. We're gonna see if we can just shoot it into these and then vacuum seal it and see how well that works. So we're gonna give it a test out. Y'all can see I got her loaded up with meat right there. And you stick it in like that. Lock it in place. Crank it down. Got my helper over here today.
I'm back.
You run it all the way up on there like that. Throw that on there. You ready?
Yep. Oh Lord, you can do logs. Hear me?
Hmm?
You can do logs. If you want
Put this on the
fast one,
no, the slower
the
one.
slower one.
Yeah.
Got 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive.
So hold it on there tight like that. That way you're getting all the air out of it. That should be enough. Voila.
That works.
That'll work. Only thing I can tell y'all is when you're vacuum sealing this meat and stuff, you'll have some little air pockets in back there, and you might want to move the meat away from the sides a little bit and then vacuum seal it. Pound packs right there. All right, there you go. Pound packs of sausage. Don't have anything up there. That works actually pretty good.
Lot cleaner.
A lot cleaner and easier. I've never done it like that before on the patty sausage, but that is definitely the way to go. All right, so we changed to the other gear. And it's just that fast. We'll lay this down. We got our pan right here. And all I gotta do is just pop some more sausage in there. Push all that air out of there good. And we're ready to go again. Fastest, easiest way I've ever seen to try to package this pan sausage. I've never done it like this. We always do it the hard way, but definitely gonna do it like this from now on. All right, we've put up our patty sausage, and we're gonna be making about 60, looks like probably 60 pounds to 70 pounds of link sausage. Now what I'm gonna do, I've got a lot of sausage videos on the channel. You can go in there and check those out. But we're gonna mix our sausage up just like we're making plain link sausage. And I'm gonna do just a little bit, I don't know, 10 or 15 pounds of jalapeno cheddar, and then I'm gonna do some pineapple pepper jack also. But one thing we've been wanting to try is some bacon cheddar ranch. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mix up all my sausage like regular, and we're gonna do just a batch of bacon cheddar ranch. So we'll pull out like, I don't know, 15, 20 pounds, mix that up separate, and then stuff it. And if we want some pineapple pepper jack, we'll do the same thing. We'll pull that out separate. All right, we got this Legs Custom Blend seasoning. This is a smoked sausage seasoning. This is enough for 25 pounds. And my experience is this is a little over 50 pounds of meat. It's about 60, 65 pounds. So we're gonna use 2 of these and probably almost another one. I normally go a little over with this because it'll end up being a little more spicy or something. And we'll also maybe add some red pepper, kosher salt, some things like that in it. But this is the base. This is some of the best sausage seasoning for smoked sausage that I have found. And they've got a lot of different mixes. Y'all can check them out online. We're not sponsored by them or anything like that.
We ordered a big box of it.
Yeah, we ordered a big box of this stuff, and they're breakfast sausage mixes are pretty good too, also.
We got the whole crew here today. Hey, hey, Miles.
I had another one opened up. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little more, a little overkill, and we'll mix it up, grind a little bit, run it through the skillet, see what it tastes like. Check it out.
Already smells good.
Got a little kosher salt. Already, just my experience, I add a little kosher salt. And I normally go with some red pepper flakes to add a little heat to it. Another thing we're gonna be adding, we've got our Cura salt. It's just our Fiesta brand pink salt. Got it at Academy, I think. I dissolve it in warm water, then add cold water. And we'll end up putting a good bit of water, probably a gallon or gallon and a half of water in this sausage. And that'll make it stuff better and tighter in the casing, and it'll just make it all together better. We're gonna run this through 2 times. I'm gonna run it through once, test it for flavor, and then when I get done with that, I'll run it through the second time, and then we'll stuff it. Go ahead and add, that's our pink salt dissolved. I'm gonna get some more water and add to it. Add 1 more bowl of water, so that's probably a total about half a gallon right now. We'll grind it 1 time, and then when we grind it the second time before we stuff it, we'll add some more water. Get it mixed up good.
Everybody can take turns. Miles, are you gonna get over here and stir? Some elbow grease in there.
Smells good. We're about to get started on our bacon cheddar ranch sausage. I've got 20 pounds of sausage already mixed up with sausage seasoning in it. I've got about 2.5 pounds of cheddar. This is high temp cheddar already cut up. Y'all see when I put it in there. I've got some ranch. Danielle uses these for taco soup all the time, so we had these in the cabinet. I've got some ranch dip mix. I don't know how many of those I'm gonna put in there, but we'll figure it out. I'm gonna put a couple in there and taste it, and then we'll see how that goes. I've got 3.5 pounds of bacon ends and pieces. Now what I'm gonna do, I've done bacon burger and things like that. If you just put this in there and grind it up, I don't think you're gonna get the same flavor as if you cook bacon. So I'm actually gonna dice this up a little finer. I'm gonna put it in this pot right here, and I'm gonna brown this bacon first, and then we're gonna put it in there so we get that flavor of that bacon into that sausage. And we've got our casing here. Got half a hank of casing that we will use, and to make it similar to like a jalapeno cheddar sausage, I'm gonna put some jalapenos in it. So I think we're gonna put about probably half to 3/4 of one of these jars of jalapenos in it. So we'll start getting that mixed up. There's our cheese right there, high temp cheddar. We'll go ahead and just throw all that in there real quick. And like I said, this is 3.5 pounds of bacon ends and pieces. I've never made this before, so this is kind of new. I don't really know how it's going to turn out. I don't think it's going to be bad by no means. I think it's going to be pretty good, but we will surely see. And all I'm going to do with this is I'm going to kind of leave this stuff coarse. In other words, not cut it up in real small pieces. I want chunks of bacon in that sausage, and that's how we're going to do it. So this looks like, sometimes these things are chunks, but this was mostly like bacon trimmings, it looks like pieces of bacon. All right, we're gonna put this on the stove and brown the bacon. Y'all can see it right there. All right, we got about a fourth of a jar of jalapenos. We're gonna go ahead and put those in. I had some already open in the ice box. Wanted to empty that jar. And I'm gonna put a few more of these in. Some say put the juice. I've got a lot going on in this sausage. I'm not gonna put the juice in this. Just gonna get some of these peppers and put in there. All right. It's gonna be a total of about half of one of these jars, which is 12 ounces. So about 6 ounces of jalapenos. I don't want to make it like a total jalapeno cheddar sausage. I'm just adding that little bit of jalapeno just for a little kick. All right, we got some of our bacon right here. I'm just putting some of it on the cutting board at a time, and I'm gonna chop it up fine. I guess when I had the grinder hooked up, I could have run it through the grinder. Probably would have been faster, but I've already put all that up, so I'm just gonna chop it. All right, there we go. I'm just gonna mix it all up. All right, we got our sausage right there. Time for the taste test. Y'all look at that. Got the cheese and all in it. And you can taste it all. Tell y'all what, I was wondering if I would have to put more of the ranch dressing flavor or anything else, but it's just right. I mean, I can taste that ranch in there. That's good. We might be on to something here. This might be some of the best sausage I've ever made. That's good. We're supposed to put this in some casing. Tell you what, that'd be some good breakfast sausage too. You can package it up just like that, make patties out of it, cook them. That is good right there. Y'all can see how easy it is just to tilt that thing over. I got my pan right here. That works perfect, just to lay it right there on that pan, on the counter. Get as much air out of this as you can, putting it in there. And that'll help you in the end. Don't just ball it up and throw it in there and try to get that air out. Pack it in there good. I'm really liking this stuffer. It works a lot faster than the one we did have. Highly recommend checking these out. I don't see any problems with it. It is squeaking a little bit up here, but we probably need to grease this gear a little bit. It just snaps in right there. I mean, it's as easy as it can be. Make your sausages however long you want them. I know about like that's gonna hang in our smokehouse real good, and should do pretty good right there. Tell y'all, I highly recommend checking out these Vivor sausage stuffers. Like I said, they retail I think around 150. I've looked at prices on some other places, and they're a lot higher, and I'm actually pretty impressed with the quality of this thing. And no doubt we're going to use it for a lot of years. We make a lot of sausage every year. We make 150, 200 pounds of sausage, link sausage, and we're going to put it to good use over the next few years. Y'all probably see it in some more videos, but I'd definitely check them out. Check out all the other stuff they've got. Got some grinders and different things for meat processing. And I'm gonna tell you, if you use one of these sausage stuffers and make your own sausage instead of taking it to somewhere and having it made, you're gonna save a lot of money in the end. Probably this batch of sausage that we're gonna make, we're making up about 70 pounds of sausage, and this batch would have paid for this and a grinder, actually. So when you look at grinders and things like that and think, well, man, that's expensive, I can't afford that. If you can pay processing fees, you can. So just keep that in mind. All this stuff, vacuum seal machines, things that we use, within 1 or 2 years they pay for themselves. I'll show y'all right here. On this last little bit, we didn't have but a couple pounds. So the nice thing about this is with this gear reduction, you can just get it down to it really fast. All right, we have made a batch of bacon cheddar ranch and a batch of pineapple pepper jack. We're mixing up another batch of pineapple pepper jack. This is gonna be 30 pounds in this batch. So we're gonna add 1 pound of pepper jack per 10 pounds. So it's gonna be 3 pounds of pepper jack total. And we're gonna add about 4 to 5 pounds, about 4 pounds of crushed pineapple. Like I said, I'm going a little over a pound of crushed pineapple per 10 pounds. And this time, we're gonna spice it up a little bit. We're gonna add some jalapenos. So, give it a little extra kick. And we're gonna see how that turns out. Now I'm gonna caution y'all on something. Be careful when you're using pineapple not to add too much more water. I added just a little bit of water to that last batch and probably shouldn't have done that. It made sausage just fine, but I would not add water. It was plenty with just the pineapple. So I'm gonna add about probably a third to a half a jar of, about another half a jar of these jalapenos is about what I'm gonna add. Not a lot because you got the pepper jack and we already got all of our sausage seasoning. But that ended up being maybe a little over half a jar. That would be probably about 6 ounces of jalapenos. We're gonna stir all this up and it's gonna be ready to go. All right, we got our sausage mixed up and loaded in our new Vivor sausage stuffer. And so far, I'm really liking this thing. All right, y'all know what that means. Got the fire going down there.
Yeah.
Got some hickory and apple wood in there. Smoking that old sausage up. Look at there. Ain't that pretty? Alright, we're out here at the smokehouse. We smoked this sausage for, built about 3 fires in it. 3 or 4. Danielle and them smoked it last night. I had to work. But it's been in the smokehouse about 24 hours. We added a little bit of heat. I got a little heater I put in there just to bring the temp up some, so it kind of firms the sausage up. It tends to cut a little better. Bring this temperature in here up to around 125 to 150 for just a little while, for a few hours, and that tends to firm that meat up. So we're gonna open the smokehouse, haven't opened it yet, and see what our finished product looks like. Oh yeah, look at that. Looking good. This is where I decide if we need more smoke or if it's good to go or just what. Looks good. This right here is our bacon cheddar ranch with jalapeno. Look at that. Those things look perfect. And all this back here is our pineapple pepper jack. What we'll do a lot of times, y'all can see like how behind it didn't smoke quite as good. We'll rotate it, move it around, and smoke it like one more time, and I think that's what we're gonna do. The sausage would be good right now. From what I see though, it needs just a little more smoking tonight. And we'll probably build one more good fire in it, and then it'll be ready tomorrow. All right, one thing I want to show y'all is these air plungers. That's what I'm gonna call them, air plungers. Work really great, but you're gonna want to take them apart and clean them after you do a lot of sausage. So it's pretty simple. It's just a Phillips head screw. We just took them apart, and they will collect meat all in there. And you set them however deep you want them. You don't want them coming out that far because they'll get a lot of meat. So you just take your screwdriver and run them back down to about right there. And that's plenty enough to release the air pressure in there. You don't have to tighten them up all the way. But you're gonna wanna be careful not to lose these parts too. But they work pretty good. Definitely gonna want to get like a little Rubbermaid tub or something, and all of these parts, keep that in. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell right there. All right, there's our plunger. For storage purposes, we're gonna put it back on. It just screws on. It's right-handed threaded. It's nice, easy cleanup. All stainless, cleaned up real well. For storage, I'm not gonna shove down on this real hard, but for storage, I'm putting all of our stuff right inside this. Right down in there. Crank this down in there just a little way. And I'm just gonna put the handle on there, tighten it down good. It's got a little wing nut on it. And that's it. That's ready for storage.
Where's that storage gonna be?
I don't know yet.
Look what we got here.
Y'all check it out. Look at that. Just don't get no better than that right there. This is totally experimental new sausage that I just dreamed up off of a lunch that I order sometimes at work. And we're fixing to test it out and see if it's any good, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be. I got a mark on my board. We'll vacuum seal it. We'll take those ends off right there. Those are normally hard, like that. And then we'll cut it up. All right, we're gonna cut up all our sausage. Like I said, I have a mark on my cutting board, and that's how I cut it up. Check it out. Awesomeness. Check it out right there. You see the high temp cheddar in there. Some kind of good looking right there. All right, I got the sausage out of the oven. I'm fixing to cut a piece of it up, see how well it cuts up, and give it the old taste test.
Look at all the juice.
See all the jalapenos, cheddar. All right, we'll let it cool down a minute. Y'all can see, still got plenty of juice in it. Tell y'all what, we made the jalapeno cheddar, we made the pineapple pepper jack. We upped our game this time on the pineapple pepper jack. Now we got something altogether new, bacon cheddar ranch, and I'm gonna say this is the best sausage I've ever made. That's as good as it gets right there. Look at that. That's good stuff right there. Tell y'all what. That's as good a sausage as you ever eat right there. Bacon cheddar ranch. If y'all ain't never tried it, be sure to try it. If you ain't got a sausage stuffer, check out Vivor. Their sausage stuffers, I'll leave the links in the description of the video and in the comment section. Appreciate them sending this one to us. It's gonna get plenty of use, and it's gonna be in probably some more videos in the future. Y'all be sure to check out our other videos on the hog trapping, sausage making, all that good stuff. Give us the likes, the shares, the comments. Give us your support. That's gonna be it for this one. God's Country Hunting and Fishing, keeping it real.
Really real.